If you enjoy hanging out with someone and spending time with them, you may question if they feel the same way. It never hurts to inquire, especially if you want to pursue a more serious connection with someone, even if it might be rather easy to detect if someone is your buddy in some situations. We are aware that having this conversation might be a little nerve-wracking, but there are several stress-free methods to do so. Watch for a list of many direct and indirect approaches to asking the question. Number 1. Hint at it with a vague question. Asking about their feelings will help you determine their level of interest. If you want to bring up your connection in a less visible way, express what you like about your friendship in passing. Mention something like how much you two are enjoying each other's company or how you feel when you're with them. To find out if they also feel that way about your friendship, inquire as to their feelings. For example, you could say, "Don't you think it's really nice to spend time together, just the two of us?" You may say, "I know someone who has a crush on you and they're really cool," to find out whether they like you romantically. Who can you guess? The other person might occasionally respond yes out of politeness. Take note of their tone and demeanor. It's a solid indication that they genuinely enjoy being around you if they speak cheerfully and flash a huge smile. Number 2, try saying something funny. If the person is one of your pals, they usually laugh at jokes. Use your favorite one-liners or silly jokes that have previously made your pals laugh. An indication that someone is interested in and supporting you is when they smile or laugh with you. If they don't laugh, they might not consider you a close friend or have no romantic interest in you. Number 3. Shoot them a text message. If you're anxious, avoid face-to-face conversations. When you can't see or hear the other person, it feels a lot less stressful to ask them. You have as much time as you need to compose the content, so take your time and make sure your request is clear by carefully selecting your words. Send your message and wait for their response when you're ready to propose. For example, you may write, "Hi Amy, this is Jim from Science. Class has been greatly improved by having you as your lab partner. Are you interested in hanging out after school sometime?" Try using "Hey there" if you want to add a little flirtation to your message. "Josh from the football game is here. Together, supporting our team was so much fun. Do you want to meet up this weekend in a cafe to get to know each other, since I'd like to see you again?" If you don't hear back right away, try not to get discouraged. Consider the possibility that the other person is simply busy and cannot respond straight away. Number 4. Tell them how you feel. First, be vulnerable so people won't be afraid to speak. Inform your conversation partner of the aspects of your friendship that you value. When you're done chatting, check to see whether they feel the same way by asking how they are. They might feel more at ease after hearing your ideas because they may have experienced anxiety about the subject as well. For example, try stating, "I'm really thrilled we've been able to hang out a lot this summer. One of my closest buddies is you. What do you think about us?" You may remark, "I've had so much fun getting to know you during class, and I think I'm starting to like you as more than a friend," to find out whether someone likes you romantically. Do you think that way, too? Number 5. Call them on the phone. If you are unable to see them in person, this works nicely. Get their phone number and give them a call if you're apprehensive about bringing it up, live, far away, or both. If you don't already have their phone number, ask a mutual acquaintance to provide it to you. Before asking about your friendship, lighten the tone by engaging in some informal small talk about your day. Then inquire as to whether they want to hang out. For example, you can say, "Working together in history class has been a lot of joy. Do you wish to get together soon as friends? If we go on Friday, we could visit the mall." Try stating, "It's been so great talking with you during lunch. I hope we can go on a date. I'd really like to know you better. Would you like to go out to supper with just the two of us sometime?" If you're anxious to call, take a few long breaths to settle yourself before you do. Try making a video call in its place if you still want to see how they respond to your query. Number 6. Write a short note. Something written by hand demonstrates your sincerity. Depending on how much you have to say, you can either write a lengthy letter on a sheet of paper or a little sticky note. Simply express your feelings to the other individual and inquire as to whether they share them. They can read the message anytime they have a chance, whether you hand it to them, put it in their locker, or tuck it away in their luggage. Give the person some time to answer, but don't be hesitant to inquire further when you see them in person. As an illustration, you might write, "Hello Rebecca, I hope you're doing well. We seem to be fairly close friends, and I was just curious whether you feel the same way about me. We've grown so close this year, and I'd want to spend more time with you soon." Saying, "Hey Susan, you actually made maths class fun when we worked together," will strike a more passionate note. "I had a great time playing around with you and would love to know you more. This weekend, would you like to go bowling with me?" Number 7. Send them a GIF or meme. Pictures maintain a cheerful and lively atmosphere. Try searching for besties or friends to locate a hilarious or relatable meme that you enjoy. There are so many options available that you should choose one that is ideal. While you are conversing with the other person via a text message or online chat, insert the meme. Await the other person's response to view their response. Look for a meme or GIF that both of you will appreciate. You could, for instance, send a photo of Buzz and Woody from Toy Story with the message, "You're my best friend to infinity and beyond," if you both enjoy animated films. You may try sending a meme that asks, "Do you like me?" if you want to know if they like you more than just as a buddy. If they don't feel the same way about you, it can be played off as a joke because it's indirect. Number 8. Ask in person. You can immediately learn the answer that way. You'll understand exactly how the other person feels about you, despite the fact that it could feel a little frightening at first. To feel a little more at ease asking, find a time and location where you can meet alone. Just mention your friendship and gauge their reaction. As an illustration, you might remark, "Hey man, I had a blast this weekend. I hope you feel the same way because you've become a really good friend to me." You may try saying something like, "Hey, it's been really great hanging out with you today. Do you want to go on a date soon? I think we have a really nice connection." Allow them to take a break if they need to. Don't corner them at a party, on the tube, or in any other situation where they can feel trapped with no way out. Make sure they don't feel compelled to respond right away. Number 9. See if they'll do you a favor. Friends love to lend a hand to one another. Someone's trust in you and concern for your friendship are both demonstrated when they do you a favor. Request a brief bit of assistance from the other person, such as carrying a heavy object or getting a suggestion for a book to read. They can regard you as a close friend if they feel at ease helping you. As an illustration, you might say, "Hey, would you mind helping me choose some outfits for the party tonight? I want to appear beautiful and respect your judgment." Unless you are already certain that you are close friends, avoid requesting significant favors like dog sitting while you are away. Otherwise, the other person can experience it as being too much. Refrain from asking for too many favors because this could come out as taking advantage of the other person. Make sure you also offer to repay the favor and assist them. Number 10. Have a mutual friend ask for you. Let someone else ask in order to avoid the awkwardness. So that it doesn't feel odd when they talk to them, reach out to someone who is quite close to the other individual. See if the other person responds to you when your mutual buddy mentions you in passing to see how they feel about you. As an illustration, you may question the person, "So I've seen you hanging out with Jeremy a bit lately. How are things going for you too?" Another illustration would be for your friend to remark, "I was considering inviting a few pals around, including you and Jeremy. Do you even like him?" If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe for Life Issues channel, a channel for all social issues that you may face every day.